What I do, me personally, because I slide them in DMs all the time. Thoughts on doing body surgery, but still planning on having more kids. The best celebrity hookup with name. I had this YouTuber DM me. He has 1 million subscribers.
I'm too sexy for this chain, too sexy for your game, too sexy for this fame. Yeah, yeah. I'm too sexy for the trap, too sexy for that cap, too sexy for that chap. Yeah.
What's up, besties? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Gina Jyneen. I like to think of myself as your thick best friend, so I call you guys my besties. On this channel, we do vlogging, we do fashion, we do beauty, we do healthcare, just a whole lot of everything. So I have not done a sit down question and answer with you guys. I want to say ever. I do not think I have ever done a Q&A. Now, I have sat down and talked with you guys plenty of times, but to answer you guys' questions, this is the first, and I'm so excited. Yes, that's a butt right there, so don't mind that. But guys, before we get started, I do want to thank today's sponsor. I would like to give a big shout out to AG1 by Athletic Greens for sponsoring today's video. Actually finishing up my daily drink by them. If y'all have been here, y'all know I am on a all new nutrition kick, health kick. I'm trying to lose weight. So I think taking control of our health is definitely like self-care. So adding it into my daily routine when I take my vitamins and get my day started, this is just something that has really helped boost my energy. It helps keep me going throughout the day. I really love how it supports immunity, especially a time like this, where everybody is like coughing, sneezing, allergies, getting sick. You want to have the strongest immune system possible, and this just helps enhance that. So it is really simple to make. All you need is 8 to 12 ounces of cold water. Get 1 heaping scoop, put it in your cup, give it a few shakes, and you are out the door on the go. So if you are rushing, this is so much quicker than blending up a smoothie, chopping vegetables. You have a cup full of nutrition literally within seconds. So I know y'all wondering, how does it taste? Gina, it's green, it's green, it's green. We're scared of green. Don't be scared of drinking anything green. This tastes really good, but it's not bitter, it's not tart. It has a hint of sweetness to it. It almost just reminds me of like a fresh juice that I would get at any juice bar around town. So it has a really good flavor in my opinion, and especially with it being cold, it just makes it that much better. It does support energy. We need that, especially if you work out, if you work long shifts at work. We all just need energy throughout the day. You know, when you get cramps from after working out, your muscles are sore, you want to get that recovery so you're not feeling super sore all day. So to help out with that, it has magnesium, vitamin C and E, ashwagandha, and alpha lipoic acid. It also supports gut health, brain health, and it's high quality made for athletes. You might not think of yourself as an athlete. Baby, I work out 4 to 5 days a week. I'm an athlete, okay? So guys, right now is offering a free gift with your purchase. So tap the link down below to get a free 1-year supply of immune supporting vitamin D3K2 and 5 travel packs free with your first purchase. And y'all know we cannot put a price tag on our own health. So get started today. I know a lot of y'all are like, new year, new me. We are halfway through the year. So right now is the best time to take control of your health. So once again, thank you so much to Athletic Greens for sponsoring today's video. Now guys, I'm about to take the rest of this to the head, okay? Okay, I'm back and I have a huge wet spot right here because I got a little bit too excited and dropped my drink on my boob. Anyways, y'all, so these are all the questions. Oh my gosh, like going and going. I left the question up on my Instagram for a few hours and I deleted it because I was getting so many that I was like, okay, this is getting overwhelming. So, like I said, I'm gonna have fun with this. Okay, Lego. First one is it's Brooke Kennedy. She's a YouTuber. She said, nothing girl, but you just that girl though. Thank you, girl. I appreciate it. Y'all go ahead and follow her. Her name is Brooke Kennedy. Become a Brookie baby. How was your relationship with your dad? Have you spoken to him? And what's the status with your brother? So my father, if you guys are new here, or if you just didn't know, I found out who my real father was when I was in 6th grade, so I was around 12 years old. He actually reached out to me when I was pregnant with Ashton, I believe. I was pregnant with Ashton. We wound up getting a DNA test around a year after that, and I met him for the very first time in the summer of 2020. We do talk, I would say, we text every single week, but we talk on the phone probably once every other week. Status with my brother, if you guys did not know, there are 3 of us siblings. I'm the middle child. I have a younger sister and an older brother. My brother lives in New York. I have not talked to him in a couple of years. Y'all know, family goes through things. We stopped talking around the death of my mom. I'm not opposed to us talking again. He's stubborn, I'm stubborn. We probably just need to put our pride aside. But I haven't seen him since 2018 either, because as soon as my mom died, he moved to New York, and that's where he's been working ever since. Someone said, do you have a meet and greets, or do people still do those? I did. I had a meet and greet with some other YouTube ladies last summer. It was really cool. It was really fun. I probably will never do one by myself. People ask me all the time. Just for safety reasons, I probably won't ever do one completely alone. But maybe with another group of ladies, or even the same group of ladies, you know, maybe we would need to plan that and do a meet and greet. But as of right now, no, I do not have one planned. Y'all need give me some juicy questions. Like, I need the juicy questions. Someone said, will you ever go back to working a 9-to-5 job? Hell no, I will never go back to working a 9-to-5 job, God willing. God willing, I will forever, for the rest of my life, be able to maintain being an entrepreneur. I would love to even branch out from doing the social media thing, maybe buy some investment properties, flip some houses, put some renters in some houses, do Airbnb, maybe Turo, clothing line. It's like so much out there that I can do. I've actually have someone who might be a business partner who we've been in talks about this. So who knows? But 9-to-5, no, but I do keep my licenses current. I actually need to do some continuing education classes in the next few months. So I will always keep my licenses current. If you guys did not know, I am a radiographer, and I'm also licensed in computed tomography. So I need to keep all of my medical licenses, everything current, up to date. I just can't see going back to somebody telling me when I can take off, when you can go to a doctor's appointment, when you can go on vacation, how long of a lunch break you can take. Like, me working for myself now, I am in total control of how much money I make, when and where I go, when I want to leave, do something. Like, I just enjoy this freedom so much that I can't imagine myself going back. Like, that is scary, thinking about that part of it. I love being my own boss. Like, I never thought in a million years, like 5 years ago, that I would be doing this today, but I wouldn't change it for the world. What's the best ways to get sponsorships? When I first started off, y'all, I would write down all of the companies that I wanted to work with. I went on their Instagrams, I went on their websites, and I wrote down everybody's email. Because if you go on any website, there's always a customer service email. Even now, when you go on websites, it'll say like media or sponsorships. It'll be a section that sometimes says, like, you'll know that it's for influencers to reach out to the company. So I would DM companies, I email them. I wrote pretty much a really generic email that said, hey, I want to work with your company, blah, blah, blah. These are my social media handles, X, Y, and Z. You know, let me know what's up, basically. And I would just send it out once a month until they would bite. So that was what I was doing in the beginning. Now, since I'm like an established influencer, they reach out to me. I don't have to reach out to companies anymore. Every single morning when I wake up, my email has at least, at the very, very minimum, at least one sponsorship in it. On average, every morning, I probably have 3 to 4 companies literally in my email, and I just go through and see which ones work best for my brand, what my type of channel, because I'm not gonna take every single sponsorship. Like, why would I take a let's see, a bird feeder sponsorship, a gardening sponsorship. Like that has absolutely nothing to do with me. But anyway, your original question was how to get sponsorships. That's what I did. I went out, girl, I found them. And then after a while, they started coming to me. She said, does looks matter in a relationship, sis? Yes, when you first meet somebody, what is the first thing you see? The first thing you see is their physical appearance. You have to be attracted to that person when you initially see them. You don't know nothing about their family history. You don't know what's in their bank account. You don't know about health issues. You don't know what religion they are. You don't know their morals, what they stand for. You are looking at a physical. You see what you like. You see tall, dark, and handsome, or maybe short, stumpy, and fat, old and bald, whatever it is that you like. Yes, so the physical definitely does matter because that is the first thing that's gonna attract you. The second thing is when they open their mouth and they start talking to you. Then you're like, oh, okay, he don't know how to speak. He don't know how to put a sentence together. He fine, but he can't talk. I can't bring him around my friends because he sounds stupid, you know? So, but yes, looks definitely matter. But I think as time goes on, once you are actually in a relationship, I don't think looks really matter just because looks can fade. I mean, what if the love of your life gets in a horrible car accident, they get burned over 75–80% of their body? Are you gonna not be with them just because they look different? Are you gonna not be with the love of your life because they gained 20 pounds and have a little belly now? You know, so in the beginning, yes, looks are very important, but I think as time goes on and you actually establish something with somebody, looks are like, you know, it might not be number 1 or number 2. It might drop down to like number 6 or 7 on your list. Ooh, somebody said if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Ooh, if I could wake up to a beach, an ocean, palm trees, blue skies, the sun, with like 75 to 80 degree weather year round. I don't know where that is, but I would absolutely love that. Where is that? Is that like Miami Beach? No, I don't think so. But I just, somewhere tropical where like the ocean is right there, you know, that's just like a dream. But I love Houston. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I love Houston. The cost of living here is cheap. Nightlife is good. We're like a melting pot. There's all different races here. I feel like there's a really good ratio of men to women here. I really like Houston. I love it. So I can't see myself ever leaving, but if I was able to live on a tropical island on a little beach, I would do that. Whatever happened to the young dude you were pursuing? I wasn't pursuing nobody. I don't pursue nobody, but the young dude that I be fucking with, he's still around. He's still around. We was literally out to eat last week. So he's out of town right now, but he's still around. I told you guys, he ain't going nowhere. Okay, somebody put, will you ever get married? I don't know. I have been engaged. If you guys have been around, y'all know I was in a relationship for 5 years. I was engaged for almost, a year and a half, almost 2 years. And I don't know. I don't know if marriage is for me. I really don't know. I might just get a life partner, just somebody just to be there with me, someone where we can just grow old together. But marriage, I don't know. I don't know why we need to get legally married. I understand maybe for like health insurance and like making decisions, like medical decisions and stuff like that, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I'm the marriage girl. So a lot of y'all gonna say, oh, religion purposes, or oh, under God. That's your beliefs. That's your thing, baby. But me over here, no. Nah. So I might give me a life partner. I don't know. But marriage, I don't know. It might not be for your girl. I feel like I was already married when I was with my ex and engaged. Because what's the difference? We was living together, we was paying bills, we was building, we was doing everything, traveling the world and this and that, and you know, a piece of paper would have came in the mix. Hey, thick best friend, how long did it take you to start going braless after your implants? Oh, I don't remember. That's so hard to remember. Maybe 3 months. I think I want to say I wore my support bra for like 3 months along with my faja because I had full body lipo. So I want to say 3 months, girl. I can't remember exactly, but ask your doctor. What advice would you give an up-and-coming YouTuber? Love you, bestie. My advice would just be do YouTube for the love of making videos, for filming your hobbies, just for the love of doing it, because you're not going to be making money in the beginning. You might not be making money a year or two down the line. Like, you have to really enjoy doing this. This is almost like a second job that you might not be getting paid for. In the beginning, I was spending money, not making money. I was going out buying clothes to try on. I was going out ordering wigs on Amazon so I can shoot videos for y'all. It took me a few months before people started sending me stuff. And then a few more months after that until I started getting paid. Like, my rise on YouTube, I would say, happened rather quickly in my eyes. But there's some people out there who have been doing YouTube for years and they still haven't even hit, like, you know, 2,000, 3,000 subscribers. And to even get paid through the YouTube partner program, that's aside from sponsorships, you have to hit 4,000 watch hours and have 1,000 subscribers. So, I mean, I would just say stay consistent. Make sure you love recording videos. You love what you are bringing to your audience. You have to really enjoy it because, baby, you'll be doing this for the free in the beginning. Thoughts on doing body surgery but still planning on having more kids? Is it worth it? That wasn't my path, but girl, if you want to go ahead and get your whole body done, get you a tummy tuck, lift your boobs up, 360 lipo, BBL, nose job, whatever you want to get done, do it. Like, don't listen to the outside world. Don't listen to what your friends or family are saying. It wasn't my path just because I had my first child as a teenager, which you guys know, and then I had my second 2 kids back to back. I didn't know anything. Like, getting your body done before I had my kids, it wasn't like a thing. Like, girls were going to get like tummy tucks and breast lifts, but getting 360 lipo, getting your thighs lipo, getting a BBL, like, that wasn't like a big thing. At least people didn't talk about it. Like, people probably were getting it done, but they were hiding the fact that they were getting it done. So, but to answer your question, do whatever you want to do. Once you have a child, your body is going to change. So you do face that risk of spending $15,000 on getting your whole body done and then having 2 kids a few years later and you needing to go back and spend another $10,000 or $12,000. So yeah. And no, nobody's getting their body done for $3,000, $4,000, and $5,000. That's a myth, guys. That is a myth. If you think you can save up $5,000 and get your body done, you cannot even go to the Colombia or the Dominican Republic and get your body done for $4,000 and $5,000. You're gonna be spending like $10,000 at the very, very low end, okay? Would you date a man with 3 kids and twice divorced? Why not? What does that make him a bad person? I hate this whole, I need somebody with no kids. I need to be somebody's first this, they first baby mama, first baby daddy. Oh, they have baggage if they've been divorced. They got a baby mama or baby dad. Why? Just because their past relationships didn't work out and they have kids from those past relationships, why the hell? Why would I judge them? Why would that make them any less of a good person? I don't understand that judging people. So yes, I would date a guy with 3 kids, twice divorced. Why not? Let me see if our personalities mesh. Like, let's see if we get along. That might wind up being my best friend. And just because I'm judging him off of his past, like, no, we ain't doing that. I don't do that. Okay, next question. Are you going to start traveling places besides Miami? Baby, are you new here? Are you new? Maybe they don't follow me on YouTube. Maybe they only follow me on Instagram. I don't know. My passport has many stamps in it. I have been to Tulum. I have been to Cabo. I have been to Turks and Caicos. I have been to Brazil. I have been to the Dominican Republic 3 times. Twice to get surgery, once on vacation. I have been to Chicago. I've been to California. I've been to New York. I've been to Vegas. I've been to Colorado. I've been to so many places, New Mexico, Louisiana. Like, I've been all around, baby, all around. Miami is just one place that I've been out of many. Keep on watching and you're gonna see all the other places that I have coming up. So Maybe you're new. So I give you a pass. Maybe you're new. Or maybe you just don't pay attention. How does it feel to have so many besties that genuinely want to see you win? Y'all, it feels so good. Like, I just can't even describe the feeling knowing that there's so many people that just love me, want to see me do good, like want to see me succeed just from watching me on their phone or watching me on YouTube. Like, it's just crazy that you can connect with somebody's personality through the camera, you know? So it's very like surreal to me. I still can't believe it just because I don't look at myself as, people think I'm a celebrity, people call me famous, people, you know, and people always tell me like I'm your fan. Like, I look at you guys as supporters, my besties. Like, I don't think of anybody like a fan, you know? So it's a surreal feeling. I feel very, very blessed. And honestly, I would not be here without you guys. Being able to live the life that I live, being able to do what I want to do, travel, and be able to make a career out of me just filming myself, you know, it's all thanks to you guys, all thanks to y'all support. So I just really appreciate it. It doesn't go unnoticed. So just honestly, thank you so much to you guys. Someone said, no question, but just some advice on how to stay consistent with vlogging. I would have to say, don't think you can only vlog when you're doing something fun, when you're doing something cool. There have been vlogs that I have done, honestly, all the time, where I'm just at home doing my normal everyday routine. Get up, brush my teeth, wash my face, get some work done around the house, cook breakfast, go to the gym, which the average person might think that's boring. This is just an average day in the life. Yeah, that's what people want to see. People want relatability. They want to see what the next average human being is doing. And if they're doing the same things that they're doing, like, that's how you connect with somebody. You don't always have to be partying, traveling, luxury shopping, redecorating your house to have content. Pick up your camera and film your normal everyday self. I'm telling you, you will find an audience. You will find an audience. Now, if you are experiencing burnout, that's something different. Give yourself a week, maybe even a week and a half. Put your camera down, live regular life. Don't even think about picking up the camera to film and then come back refreshed. Just think about it. If you're working a job for 2-3 months straight and you're like, oh my God, I'm so tired of going to this job every single day, and then you take a week off to go on vacation, when you come back, you're smiling at your coworkers, you're happy, you're refreshed. So you got to do the same thing with vlogging. Take some time off, live a normal life without the camera, and then come back. Maybe even plan your month out. Maybe plan out like, okay, I'm only gonna vlog 1 or 2 days out the week. Then the other days I'm gonna do gardening because I love gardening, or I'm gonna do barista stuff because I love doing new cocktails and filming that, or I wanna show you guys my new whatever I put together, my laundry room, how I made everything aesthetically pleasing. Like, maybe instead of just picking up the camera and vlogging, think of doing different stuff in between vlogs. Do sit down videos, Q&As, get to know you, you know, do challenges, whatever it is. You know, there's ways to spice up your channel and to make it more fun and to just bring something different, because we can't just film just for our audience. We have to enjoy what we're doing as well, because then you get tired of it and you don't want to pick up the camera. Somebody said, would you date a YouTuber? I mean, I get, yeah. Oh, y'all know what? I'm not gonna say who he is. Y'all had this YouTuber DM me. He has 1 million subscribers on just one of his channels. He has multiple channels that he has multiple plaques for. I get a DM and I'm like, who is this? And he was like, I like your style and I like your videos. So I clicked on it and I'm like, oh, he's a YouTuber. And I went to his channel and I'm like, damn, he got 1 million subscribers. And then I seen all his other channels. I'm like, he has multiple millions of subscribers. Anyway, me and him kind of conversated for a little bit. And then he was like, we should link up. Can I fly you to me? And maybe a story time is coming. But anyways, we don't conversate anymore. You know, it's very short-lived. So, but to answer your question, yeah, I would tell YouTuber. Why not? He understands my life. We in the same profession. Any tips on being in your late 20s, 28 to be exact, and feeling stagnant or not feeling like that woman? I'm trying my best to find her. Ooh, that's a really good question. What are you stagnant in? Are you like stagnant in your career? Are you stagnant in like your dating life? Or you just think you're all around stagnant? I think honestly, you need to probably write out what your goals are. This might sound cliche, but write out what your goals are. If your goals are to get your credit together, to get a new car, get a better job, go back to school, whatever it is, you need to start writing things down and you need to start manifesting. I think manifesting and just speaking things over your life is so important. Like you need to speak like, hey, I will be back in school doing a career change in 2023. And once you speak that over your life and you realize like, I can do this, I will do this, you'll start putting money to the side. You'll start applying for grants. You'll start getting things in line to actually make that happen. So I'm really big on writing things down, speaking things into existence and actually putting in the work. Like for instance, if you want to get your credit score together, what I had to do was literally, I was living paycheck to paycheck at the time when I first started. I had to set out a budget of this is how much I am able to comfortably put aside. I had to take things out. Like maybe I can't get my nails done as often. I was getting my nails done back then. Maybe I'm not able to get my lashes done as often. I was getting sew-ins and paying for my hair and stuff too. Like maybe I can't get my hair done as, you know, so there's just things that I had to sacrifice to get where I wanted to get today. So I mean, there's sacrifice, and then baby, there's also just believing in yourself. If you use the word that you're stagnant, if you really think that you're stagnant, you are going to live a stagnant life. It's all about perception, speaking the life you want into existence, and really focusing on living that way. And you will. Like, I wholeheartedly believe in that. Gina, how do you slide in the DMs of somebody you really like / crushing? I'm scared. Girl, why are women are so scared of rejection? It's so crazy. The crustiest, ugliest, dustiest dude is not scared of rejection. They're gonna walk up to you, they're gonna ask for your number, and if you tell them no, they know that they live to fight another day. And they know that they live on to go do it again to the next beautiful chick that they see. Like, why are women so scared of rejection? Like, if you see somebody that you crushing on, slide up in their DM. What I do, me personally, because I slide up in DMs all the time, I usually just slide in with an emoji. Like, especially if it's like somebody like known, I usually always slide in with an emoji. Or you can like reply to their story. Like let's say if they posted a meme on their story, just start there. The easiest way is just liking a bunch of pictures. These men notice, trust me, they do. And what's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is he says no. Does that take money out of your bank account? Does that take food out of your mouth? What does that do? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, it might hurt our pride for a hot little minute, but girl, go to sleep when you wake up in the morning. It's a new day, on to the next one. Like, women, we gotta stop being so scared. Go for what you want. Go for that raise, go for that new job, go for that promotion, go for that nigga. Like, stop being scared. The worst thing to be said is no, and it's okay. Are Ethan and Ashton twins? No, Ethan was born in 2011. Ashton was born in 2012. They are 18 months apart. So, no, they're not twins. When did you and your youngest kid's dad call it quits, if you're willing to share? We broke up when Ashton was about 9 months. Yeah, Ashton was like 9 months old and we broke up, and she's about to be 10 in September. So, yeah. What is the minimum salary you want your future husband to make? The minimum salary I want for my husband would be 6 figures, because I make 6 figures, so I would definitely want him to make 6 figures as well. Raising gas prices, raising economy, everything is just getting higher and higher and higher. I mean, to live comfortably, you definitely need to make 6 figures or better. Is your kid's father's black? My oldest son, yes, his dad is black. My 2 youngest kids, their dad is Hispanic. What made you consider having plastic surgery? My first surgery was a tummy tuck. I wanted one since I was 16 years old, and I did not get it until I was in my early 30s. So I've just always wanted one. I was not happy with how my body looked after having a child. My weight fluctuating up and down. I had a million stretch marks on my stomach. I had so much loose skin. My breasts were saggy. So I was like, whenever I get money, I'm getting a tummy tuck. If I don't do nothing else, I want a tummy tuck. So that's why that was the first thing I got. And then of course, once you start getting stuff done, it's like, man, I can just pay money and fix this, fix that. It does get a little bit of addicting. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Because you know that all you have to do is come up with the money to fix whatever it is that you see wrong with your body. So yeah, I wanted it done. I got the money, I saved the money up for it, and I got it done, and I'm absolutely happy with my decision. I love my body. I love my shape. Has having children affected your dating life? I would say the only time it affects it is when like guys want to go out like during the week, and I'm like, well, I can't, my kids are here, and then I have to be up early in the morning to take them to school. And or if guys want to do like a lunch date with me, like I gotta cut it short because I have to go pick my kids up. So really just, that's the only time it's ever came in the middle, is if people want to do something during the school week. Because on weekends, like I'm always free. So, and have a very active father in their life. Like he gets them all the time. I never have an issue. Even if it's when it's not his weekend, he basically gets them like every weekend. So I'm very blessed in that aspect. Both of my kids' father, because even when Byron was a little kid, he was with his other family all the time. So no, having children has never affected my dating life at all. If you were to get married, would you have a big wedding or intimate wedding? Ooh, that's a good question. So when I was engaged, I wanted a small wedding. My fiance at the time wanted a big wedding, and we actually clashed over that a lot. Like I told him, like, why would we spend $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 on a party for other people? If we are in love, we can just go down to the courthouse and then have a reception afterwards. Why do we need this big extravagant thing, paying for this gigantic cake, decorations, a big old ball gown, tuxedo, have all these bridesmaids and groomsmen? Like, why do we need this huge production just to show our love? To me, in my eyes, it's just a big overpriced party. I know some people look at it as a fairy tale when they were little girls. This is what they've always wanted, but me, I've always just wanted something small. And it's crazy because most of the time women want like the huge production and men don't. They don't really care, but he wanted a huge wedding. And I was like, let's save that money and go on a bomb ass vacation. Let's save that money and buy a house. Like, he wasn't hearing it. Like, he wanted the whole shebang. I love your channel. Do you think your personality is too much for some of your friends or your sister? No, not at all. I'm with them all the time, every day, every week. Me and my sister talk from morning till night. No, my sister has been part of my life for 39 years. Well, 38 years. My sister's 38. She's been part of my life for 38 years, and we are best friends. So no, my friends, no. Like, I've literally had the same childhood friends that I talk to all the time, every day. Y'all see Jennifer, y'all see Nene, and y'all see Erica. I've been friends with them for over 25 years, and we have never even been in like arguments and stuff like that. Like, so no. I have a very magnetic personality, if I might say. People always want to be my friend, always want to hang out with me. So no, girl, you tried it. How do you protect and care for your mental health? Y'all, I've just always been this type of person where I really don't care what other people think. Having outsiders like come on my social medias and talk shit or harass me, whatever it is, there's a block button. So I'm able to block you from ever being able to speak to me again. You make another page, I'm gonna block you again. If you say something slick, I'm gonna block you. And I'm gonna go about my day being great. Like, I just protect it because I've just always, people's opinions just have never held any weight in my life. I know that's easier said than done for most people because a lot of people care what the outside world thinks about them. I don't give a damn what anybody thinks. Like, if I cared what people thought about me, I wouldn't be on YouTube spilling all my business. Like, I don't care. I've never lived in my life for anybody else's opinions. Opinions don't pay the bills. Opinions do nothing. What fountain of youth you drinking from? Because damn, you look good for your age. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You know what? Like I just said in the last question, I live stress-free. I don't let nobody stress me out. I don't take, I literally just live such a carefree, stress-free life. And I think that's what keeps me looking good. I take my vitamins and I have a skincare routine. I just live such a good life where I don't hold any hate in my heart. Like I don't have any enemies. People might not like me for whatever the case, but I just don't hold any hate inside of me. And I think that's what keeps me so bubbly. I think that's what keeps me looking good. And I just think that's what has me just living such an amazing life. I'm gonna put, do some men not take you serious in a relationship since you've had surgery? No, the surgery does not change. No. Every relationship that I've been in since I've had surgery has been just like a relationship I've been in before I had surgery done. So I'm gonna say no. But what I will say, I would say more dudes of prominent stature now reach out to me. I would say that. Before I had surgery done, I've dated guys in the NBA, NFL. Like those guys liked me, shaped my natural shape. But just now I feel like maybe it could be social media is more accessible to people. That could be it. But anyways, my relationships, no. My surgery ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Dudes might be a little bit more insecure because I'm fine, but it don't affect nothing. Are you still doing try-on hauls? Can you do more bargain shopping at DD's? I show y'all stuff from DD's all the time. Like, at least every other vlog, I'm showing y'all something that I bought from DD's, or I'm wearing something for the day that I got from DD's. Like, I'm always shopping at DD's. I'm always looking for a deal. Now, try-on hauls, I don't do them very often just because I'm just not into it anymore. I work with like 1 or 2 companies now, and you might see a try-on haul, sponsored try-on haul on my page maybe once every other month. So I'm just not into them anymore. But if I get a deal, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm recently single with 2 little ones. Where do you go to date? And how do I up my standard? I meet guys any and everywhere, like going to a bar, like a really nice restaurant with a bar. Like we have a restaurant called like Joey Uptown. It's like a vibe. It's like really, really nice. And you can go in there, just look cute. You can go all by yourself. Go to like a really nice hotel, sit at their bar. And you gotta be social. You can't go in looking like either you have an attitude or like you're scared. People aren't gonna wanna approach you. You have to smile, you have to engage. You have to, if you see somebody handsome, look at them and let them know that, hey, like you can come sit and talk to me. Like you have to, it's all about like your aura, the way you look, your vibe. Like you have to look welcoming. If you just walk up in there with a stank attitude, with the RBF, like people aren't going to, you have to be magnetic and you have to feel like you're the baddest bitch in the room. Like when I go out, like I feel like I'm the baddest bitch in the room. Like I don't care who else is there. Nobody is competition. I am my only competition. Like I don't know. I was like born with confidence. I think I got it from my mom because she was very, very confident. But I just go to nice bars, hop in niggas' DMs. You might have to start approaching dudes. Like, come on, it's 2022. Like, if you see something you want, go for it. I said that earlier in the vlog. Like, go for it. Set your pride aside, girl. Somebody said, seriously, why you fronting like you happy being single? You know you don't want to be single. Girl, I ain't fronting just because you want to go by the standards of you have to be married at this time. You have to have kids at a certain age. You have to do X, Y, and Z at a certain time. Baby, I am living my best life. I am traveling. I am dating. I am having fun. I am making so much money. I am very, very, very much so happy being single. Can you not tell? Do you not watch me? Do you not see this glow, bitch? Like, just because you're unhappy in your relationship, you see me growing and glowing at 40 years old, single and living life to the fucking fullest. Like, girl, don't be putting your hate on over here. Come to the winning side, okay? And also, like, a lot of women feel like a man makes them whole. Like, A woman, y'all have listened to society so much that women can only aspire to being a wife and a mother that you miss out on actually living life, traveling, having fun, hanging out with your girls, getting to know yourself. Like, the way she wrote the comment, clearly she's upset, she's miserable, she's jealous of my life. But you know, I don't want those norms to be like ironclad. Like, why do I have to be married with kids by the time I'm 28? Like, why would I be a washed up old maid by the time that I'm 32? Like, I don't, if you watch my channel, you know that's not how I live my life. And it's really sad for the women that feel like that's all they have to aspire to, you know? So sis, you know, obviously I'm gonna assume that you're unhappy with your relationship, your life. You're probably not making any money. You probably ain't cute either, but I'm just saying, because it'd be the miserable ones that think women like me aren't happy. So. But carry on, enjoy your day. What is your next international trip? It is coming up in July. It is already booked. It is already paid for. It is coming up. Passports will be stamped in July, bitch. Yes. Someone said, if you ever get married, would you be open to having another baby? Ooh, I don't think so. I just can't see my life starting over. Like, I see the light at the end of the tunnel with Ethan and Ashton. Like, they're preteens. I just see like, ooh, I just can't see changing diapers, pumping breast milk, car seat. No, I don't see it. I don't see it. But I would be a great stepmom though. If he already has kids, great. What are your thoughts about a 15-year relationship but no marriage? Baby, if it works for you, do it. Like I said, more and more, I'm starting to think that I don't want to get married, or what's the point of getting married? So if you're in a partnership and it's working for both of y'all, who gives a fuck what your family says, what their family says, what society says? If it's working for you, then do it, okay? But if marriage is your goal, then you need to have that talk. Like, if that is your goal to be married, then you need to make sure that your partner that you've been with for 15 years is on the same page as you, because if they're not, then that's gonna be a whole issue. Like, you don't wanna just settle because they don't wanna get married and you do. No, we don't do no settling around here. You and your boo gotta be on the same page. Have you ever contemplating getting back with either of your children's dad? Yes, there was a time, probably about 2 years after me and Byron's dad broke up, that me and him started dating again. It was very short-lived. It may have only lasted like a few months. And then we're like, we better off as co-parents, we better off as friends. And me and him, still to this day, is like this. With Ethan and Ashton's dad, it was a time that I considered it, but I never acted on it. It was kind of him like, let's get our family back together, let's get back together. And I thought about it, you know, but we're just such great co-parents that when you bring like relationships, sex, and all that back into the mix, shit gets misconstrued. So, no, I never spun those blocks, so nah. What's the craziest job you ever had? Oh, y'all, I've worked at a laser hair removal facility for over 5 years. The craziest things that we did were laser coochies and butt cracks and dicks and balls. Yes, there were people that came in and wanted their whole body lasered, so we would get in the lips of the coochie, bend over, spread your butt cheeks, and we was lasering booty holes. Yes, men would come in and get their whole bodies lasered too, spread the booty cheeks, get the balls. Some men grow hair on the shaft, and we was lasering that too. So I would say that is the absolute craziest thing. It paid good, but wow, to smell burning hair on a man's balls. Can you imagine that? It was disgusting. Just thinking about it, I'm about to gag. Next question, do you think people get surgery for the wrong reasons? Some maybe. Some might see Like the top famous influencer got her body done. A lot of these celebrities are getting their body done. Look at Saweetie. Saweetie got her body done. Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Summer Walker. Like a lot of celebrities are getting work done, and I think a lot of people are influenced by that, and they think that maybe that could be like their claim to fame, or like they could marry somebody rich and famous, or they'll be famous themselves, you know. But then there are women who just are unhappy with their shape. They just want to be more curvy, more shapely. They want a flat stomach. They want a rounder butt. They don't want saggy breasts anymore. Maybe their breasts are too big and they want smaller breasts. So I mean, there probably are women out there getting it done for the wrong reasons, but I feel like the majority of women get it done to build their self-confidence. And I don't think women are getting surgery done for men, because a man is gonna date a woman who got surgery, who don't got surgery. Like, surgery isn't going to get you more niggas. Like, it might get you a little bit more attention, but I don't think it's gonna get you more niggas. Like, so I would say, all in all, I would probably say no to that one. Women are getting surgery because they got the money and they want to. They want to change something. Are you happier now, or were you happier before the YouTube success, or do you feel the same? I would say career-wise, job-wise, I'm happier now because I make my own schedule. I get to do what I want to do. I don't have somebody micromanaging me. I don't have to request for time off. I don't have to let somebody know if I'm going to be late or if I'm going to miss a day of work. I love that freedom job-wise. But my happiness doesn't come from being a social media influencer. It doesn't come from how much money I make. I'm happy just knowing that I'm a good person, that I'm raising kids to be good people. My kids love me. I have genuine, solid friendships. There's other things outside of my job that make me happy. But if we're talking about just the career-wise, yes, I am a lot happier in what I'm doing. Is it okay if I'm still not in love with my man after 4 months of dating? Should I be concerned? After 4 months of dating? No. If you were dating for 4 years and you're not in love, I would be concerned. But 4 months, you can grow to love somebody. Y'all might just have a really good spiritual connection, really good chemistry, sexual chemistry. Y'all might connect on a different type of level. You know, you can actually grow to love somebody. You don't fall in love overnight. So 4 months, I don't think you should be concerned, no. When you hit like the year mark, maybe you should start considering some things. Like, do you really like this person? Do you see a future with this person? Why are you with them and you're not in love with them after a year? But 4 months, girl, I think you're fine. How long do you see yourself doing YouTube? I'm not gonna put a time limit on it. Why would I put a time limit on something that I enjoy doing, that I'm making a bunch of money from? I'm not, and I really don't like when I hear other influencers saying, oh, in 5 years, I probably won't be doing YouTube. I probably won't be doing social media. Why would you put a time limit on something that you're doing that's bringing in money, that you're enjoying, unless you're not enjoying doing it? But I enjoy doing YouTube. So I'm gonna do this until the wheels fall off, until I can't do it anymore. So I'm not gonna put any type of time frame on it. I really enjoy this. The money is great, the freedom is great. Yeah. Where is Tina? She's been MIA. She's been MIA. I hope she's good. Tina is good. I tell you guys, I talk to her literally all day long, all day, every day, from morning till night. Me and her was just texting like 30 minutes ago, talking about our maid. The maid broke something at her house, and y'all know my story with the maid. Anyway, Tina's great. Tina works a lot. And Tina, she does go out. Tina is not just, she's not a social media person. Like, if you follow her on Instagram, she really posts more on her business page than she does her personal page. Like, she's not an influencer like me. She's not a public figure like me, but Tina's great. She's good. Okay, let me see. Was it hard to transition from your job to YouTube? What advice can you give? I was more so nervous because working my job, I had that, like, I knew how many hours I was working. I knew how much money I was getting. Like, I felt comfortable there. Like, I know that I'm paying this amount of money to get medical insurance and taxes are coming out. Once I knew that it was time for me to transition was just because I was bringing in so much money on YouTube that I'm like, it didn't make sense for me to wake up at 5 a.m. anymore to go to a job where I was being told what to do and how to do it. So I was very nervous just knowing that my making money now was totally up to how disciplined I can be. If I needed medical insurance, that's gonna always come out of my pocket. If I didn't want medical insurance, my taxes, everything was like now on me. So I was nervous for like that first 2 months. And then afterwards I was like, you know what, this easy breezy. I should have been doing this. Like, I should have been doing this, but I feel like my timing was perfect and I haven't looked back since. Like, I've literally just been growing, flourishing. My channel's been doing really well, and this is the plan. I plan to do this for the long haul. A lot of y'all are asking when I'm coming to South Africa. A lot of people. A lot of y'all ask, do you ever plan on getting married? A lot of y'all asking, do you plan on having more kids? And a lot of y'all asking, do you ever plan on moving from Houston? Those are like the top questions that people have asked. Somebody said best celebrity hookup with name. I definitely do not kiss and tell. I do not kiss and tell, but I can tell y'all this. I got caught up with 2 celebrities one time. I got flued out to Atlanta by one. And then another one, I didn't realize he was in Atlanta, and I wound up seeing him while I was out there. And then he was like, you out here with him? You out here with him? And I'm like, but we just cool. Like, we not fucking or nothing. We ain't doing it was like a whole little mess. Like, oh my God. But I would never say nobody's name. I ain't saying nobody's name. Never, ever, ever. Where is Teddy? I like seeing him on your channel. The vlog before this, you guys will have seen him. I talk to Teddy all the time. If y'all don't see people on my channel, it doesn't mean anything's wrong with them or that I've fallen out with them or anything. I'm the one who films my life. I'm the influencer. All of my friends, my sister, everybody, they live regular lives. They work normal, conventional jobs, and you know, you're not gonna see them all the time. And you know, so you're not gonna see Teddy all the time. Teddy is a night out. Teddy goes out literally like 5, 6, 7 days out the week, and I don't do that. You might see me out at the club maybe twice a month. So, but anyway, me and Teddy talk almost every single day. That's my dog. Will forever be my dog. Has been my dog for over 12 years. So Teddy's good. Teddy is good. Along your journey as an influencer, have your group of friends changed? No, all of my friends have remained the same. I have become like cool with some YouTubers, and actually some of them I would consider friends now. Portia Nicole, I met her through YouTube, and we started following each other on YouTube and then on Instagram, and me and her hang out all the time. We talk all the time. We've been on trips together. We got trips planned coming up together, so I consider her a friend. Kristen Alexis, me and her, we talk outside of YouTube. We've been out of town together, you know, we talk. And so yeah, I've actually met new people that I've now considered friends. But like my friend groups, like my people who y'all see, like Jennifer, Nene, Erica, those are like my childhood friends, and we're still friends to this day. Then y'all might see Tanya, Jessica. I've been friends with them for about like 13 years now. I've never, no. My friends group has not changed. A lot of y'all want story times. Oh, Lord. If you had to do it all again, would you do plastic surgery? Yes, yes, yes. Most definitely. I wouldn't have gotten my breast done for the second time, but everything else, my lipo, my butt, my tummy tuck, I love it all. Even getting my lips done. I've had Botox. I love it. I love it all. Yes. If I had to do it over again, the answer is yes. It's worth every penny. Okay, y'all. That is it. That is it for the questions for my Q&A. Thank you to everybody who submitted a question. Sorry I couldn't get to all of the questions. A lot of them were repetitive, repeat questions. So I hope I answered everything to the best. You guys got to know me a little bit better. And y'all, my battery's actually about to die in a second. But thank you guys so much. We'll do this again. This was fun. So thank you so much, guys. Love y'all. Peace.